I can see how much I can do with this machine. And there's just like the possibilities for creativity are just kind of endless. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Welcome to Katie Did Rocks. Usually we have rocks in our plan, but today I want to show you something that's going to be really cool. This is the AlgoLaser Delta. And I just turned it on by accident. This is the AlgoLaser Delta, and the folks at AlgoLaser contacted me and said, hey, I've got this thing, would you like to check it out? And I said, well, can I etch rocks with it? And they said, yes, you can. So I said, send it on over. So we got it, and it is the coolest thing. I am so excited to show it to you. We have been playing with it. We've done a lot of different things, and so come along and let's see what we've got. The AlgoLaser arrived packed neatly in a box. It arrived fairly quickly after ordering, and it has really great packaging. Let's take a look at the box.
Symbols package. User manual.
Ooh, a user manual. That's always a good sign.
Doohickeys for assembly.
That's a lot of stuff.
This must be the laser head.
It's really nice packaging.
Cords. Safety goggles, I'm betting. I feel like Tony Stark.
You look like him too. All right. Well, I think what we'll do is let you fiddle around with putting this together, and I'll check back with you later.
Well, it doesn't look too complicated. Putting it together was ridiculously easy. Basically, the only thing you really have to do is attach this bar, and the laser head itself just slides into position on the bar, and it has a little attaching handle. This is the air pump. This is permanently attached. You hook this into here by pressing and plug it in, and poof, you're done. It was not difficult to figure out. Now, one thing I really like is this handheld controller for the air pump, because it can get fairly noisy. As far as physical setup, that's essentially it. You've got a power cable, your air pump, and your air hose, and that's it. It was just totally easy. The Wi-Fi was very simple. We initially attempted to connect via serial USB cable, and I had some difficulty with that. That appears to be more of a Macintosh issue. When I attempted to connect via wireless, that was just a snap. As long as the wireless connection has a password. There apparently is not a way to tell it I'm not using a password for the network. Using it wirelessly is just simple.
This was our first attempt at using the machine, and we weren't really familiar with the software. We did better later.
Now I can look at the laser beam without burning my retinas out.
Oh, I shouldn't have been doing that then.
Safety equipment.
And those are provided, right?
Yes, they come with it.
It smells a little bit like burning wood.
That's because it is burning wood.
I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Now, of course, I didn't move the thing, but
So it got the double.
Yeah, but the table was rattling so much, I'm sure it's not as clean as it would be.
We figured out later that the reason these double lines occurred is because we didn't rehome the laser before burning it over again.
Cutting something on
A rock? A slab of rock?
Yes.
Do you think we can?
Yes.
I mean, do you think we can without something underneath it?
Well, I was thinking we'd put it on top of this.
Oh, that'll work. Okay, that sounds good. This is the software that is being used to control the laser printer, and it's pretty much like most other graphic softwares. If you've ever used any graphic software, you're probably going to be fine. There's It's got squares and circles, and you can merge and you can join and you can cut things out. It's kind of cool to play with. But right now, all we're trying to do is get rid of this square. Probably I'm going to take the video off so I can see the screen. I'll do a little tutorial about how to use the engraver and the software together after I get a little bit more familiar with it. Right now, we're just trying to see what the engraver can do. And this is like Star Wars or something. The future is here. This is pretty darn cool. It's kind of, I think that the cracks are the places where it's written is filled with dust. So it's engraved in there. I think we could probably use even a little bit more power. And I need to keep playing with the software to see how you do the, how you can make it solid, because that's not quite what I was looking for. But
some water.
Okay, I have here what is going to be a lapidary template that I made on the Lightburn software. I just was playing around and making some kind of funky shapes that aren't necessarily available on regular templates. And we have here a piece of plywood, basswood, we think. And it's actually sitting on a kiln shelf at the moment because I have the honeycomb mat coming, but I just can't wait. Smells like a campfire. This is the first time that we are trying to use this for cutting, and we cut some through, but definitely not all. You can see it's given us a lot of smoke. I have my I have my kitchen fan running, but I think we're going to have to run this thing like under the fan so that it doesn't give us the smoke. Still, it looks like it's working. All right, because we've never used a laser engraver before, we have a little bit of a learning curve trying to figuring out the settings. I'm guessing that anybody who's already used one of these would not have a big problem at all. But I think we've got it. Maybe we're going to try one more time. This is cutting through. It's just not cutting through all the way, and that's what we want to do. So, oops, sorry. We reduced the speed here in order to make sure that we had enough laser to cut through the thing. And it turned out that actually we had more than enough. All right, so it is popping out. I can see the little doohickeys are popping out. Hopefully we're not cutting through the kill shelf.
I really doubt we're cutting through the edge.
Anyway, slower speed is what it needs. Hooray!
All of this is brand new to us, so literally we're learning as we go.
The machine does have a convenient emergency stop button for those occasions where something goes wrong. Oh, look at that! That is so cool! It just cut it like right out. Wow.
Oh, they just fall out.
Oh, that's so cute! Oh my gosh, that's just like so awesome. Oh, we've got a little bit of burn here.
Yeah, definitely some burn.
It's not, I don't think it's cut though. I think it's just maybe scorched.
Yeah. Yeah. It's scorched, but not, there's no indentation.
Actually, this thing actually dug a groove into my kiln shelf. These kiln shelves are rated for cone 10, which is, you know, like 2,500 degrees or something like that. And it literally melted its way into this shelf. So don't put your fingers in there. All right, so this is kind of goofy, but I am so tickled with these little pieces that came out of it. Like, I can see how much I can do with this machine. And it's just like the possibilities for creativity are just kind of endless. This is definitely not the place that we can keep this printer because she thinks it's a giant box. The AlgoLaser Delta is going to be great for making Christmas presents. This one's for my mom. Don't tell her. If you'd like to purchase your own AlgoLaser, the link is in the description below. Well, there you have it, our brand new AlgoLaser Delta. We are going to continue playing with this and seeing what else can be done with it, and look for some more rock etching in the very near future. Thank you, AlgoLaser, and thank you for watching. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.